Hello, 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 everybody. How's it going? How's it going? Huh. Build command isn't right, so let me refresh that. It's probably just a refresh that it needs. I'll let you know when. Alright, try again. I realized your new logo looks like Lando Norris's. Lando Norris. Oh yeah, sorta. That is very true. Well, hopefully I'm not confused. For them. Alright. How's everyone doing? Wood, hello. Dosh Cop, hello. Champ Lemon, what's up? Bubill, Janky Render. Hi, hi. Nice spacebar, that's a Ramage Pearl 7U? Yeah. Confused for a Pro F1? That would be kinda cool, actually. Although I wouldn't know how to drive such a car, such a vehicle. You better not be streaming without having solved the key cult mystery. Actually, let me test something. Let me see. Alright. So... the key cult mystery, huh? I just closed it. Give me 1 second. I need to find it. I solved the key cult mystery, my friends. Key cult mystery was easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Oh wait, that's what I want. Wait, what is it? Why is it doing this? Okay, I hit the wrong tab for some reason. Is this the right one? Hi. Okay, cool. So I solved that key cult mystery. I'm gonna show you guys. I cracked the code. There it is. Too easy. Just find Teha, and then I don't know what you do with it, but you know, maybe you just PM it to them. You might not want to PM them, by the way. Just a warning. Might not be the best idea. Hello, hello. You got the 6.25U version. It's so beautiful in person. Yeah, I really love the Pearl Ramage spacebar, which I have here. It's a resin cast spacebar by Ramage, who is no longer active. He used to make wooden keycaps and also resin cast stuff, but he would make a lot of he used to make like these 1U like Moai keys, and then later on he made a bunch of spacebars in different for cherry profile and OEM profile actually. Yeah. So speaking of artisans, I actually do have some stuff to show. I want to show some mail that I've had over the past few weeks, or actually like more like the past 2 weeks. So, but that I haven't really posted photos of because I've been busy. Mail time, yeah. So first up, we have I just have it right here, so I'm just gonna show you guys one by one. Da-dun, ja-dun. This is my first Fukotsu from Nightcaps Keycaps. Pretty cool, right? It's from the 420 sale. I actually did not win the sale. I actually caught this on Mech Market. But I was lucky to be lightning fast, haha, to catch it. So yeah. Yep. So there's this. This one's the first guy, first artisan to show. Okay, actually, maybe right there. The second one I just got. Raid from Chubby's incoming. Oh, cool. Oh, he's done. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun. Chongasars, hello. What's up? This is a DC Caps Piggy. So you can see the DC Caps logo right here. DC Caps. It's a little pig. It's super cute. This one was a gift from CYO Keycaps. If you know CYO Keycaps, Tyler Durden, I think they also go by, but they make a bunch of cool keycaps like the Bear Ambassador and the Pilot, a bunch of different sculpts, but yeah, but they were really yo Chubbies, hello and welcome 19 other people. Silji Osu, hello Diego Megalol. Hello, Diego. Hello, Tubes. What's up? Alright. Mint, hello. Alright, next thing we have is a mail day from Amidst the Clouds. So these are Amidst the Clouds cloud caps. These are cherry profile blings. Hey Mint, thanks for the follow. And so this one's called like Monkey Puzzle or something, I forget. Very cool. It's like very like I don't know, like graffiti ish, like cool painting. I really like it. It's so colorful. Kind of looks like lightning here. I like it. Oh, gotta head out? Alright, Soran. Take care, man. Yo, Juan, hello. How's it going? Long time no see, actually. I haven't seen you around here in a while. So there's those. Next one is... Oops. It's a 808 Keypora by Alpha Keycaps, very popular maker nowadays. And I have a friend. Dun-dun. Too afraid to get into artisans? Don't get into artisans. It's a trap. Once you're in it, you'll be too far, too deep, and then you'll complain, and then you'll complain that you're spending too much money on them, and then you actually won't have any money, and then you'll regret it. I don't regret it. Well, maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Maybe I do. Sometimes I do. But oftentimes I don't. Ordering a Rama tonight. Wait, a Rama? Wait, Zenith? Is that today? Oh. It'd be like that. Yeah, sometimes I regret artisans. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm like, you know, I'll forgo going out for ramen or tonkatsu or like a nice, you know, meal out. Treat yourself with resin instead of food sometimes, and sometimes it's food instead of resin. Foodie Vic, hello. Next one I have is this cool copycat, Darth Maul themed copycat. Do I still have loud sounds outside? Loud sounds? Where? No, I don't. Well, not right now. I didn't hear anything. I'm gonna keep an ear off then. Let's see. But I don't hear any loud sounds. The dude banging in the pole. Only at 7 p.m. Eastern, Soji. So this Darth Maul theme, pretty crazy casting. I think this is like one of the coolest casts I've seen for this sculpt, and also just in general from Krytox. He does wonderful work. Super underrated, actually. His work is like one of the most underrated like makers out there. I love his stuff though. They're super cute, and they tend to be a little bit bulky, but you know, it goes that way. Sometimes they do be like that. And the next one is focus. This is a Prime Caps albumin. So this is like an egg face inside of a blank. It's a collaboration between Nightcaps and Prime Caps, but Prime Caps has been pretty much casting them almost exclusively. I'm doing well at Foodie Vic, and not sure how to clean your keyboard. I personally recommend an air bulb, like this one. I use this air bulb to blow air instead of an air canister. I think the air can be very strong, and also the moisture that you could create from the substances inside, I don't think I like that. So I think it's a little bit safer with the air bulb. And also, you know, just like isopropyl alcohol if you're cleaning a PCB. And for just other stuff, like, you know, like scrub it out with like light soap and water, and dry it up. Yeah, dry it out. And finally, we have these two blanks. So this one on the left is by Skooma Caps or Skooma Den, new maker in the scene from the United Kingdom. They also go by PQ Starlord. But they actually make super cool stuff. These new blanks are actually modeled after like these like little cutouts from little like plastic baggies. Sinew, hello. And oh, Chubies. Oh, have a good night, man. Sorry I didn't catch you if you already left. And then on the right is a Togepi blank, Sakura blank, RGB themed. So these are the artisans I got the past few weeks, and I actually haven't gotten anything else, but yeah. Oh no, I did get something else. I do have one more exciting thing to share, and it's probably the most insane one here. So there's something that I've been looking for like 3 years, / been really wanting to get in like the past 3 years. I saw it in a friend's collection like 3 years ago, and I was like, oh my god, that's probably like one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life. What are my favorite silent switches? My favorite silent switches, I don't like silent switches to begin with. In general, I don't use them, but if I had to pick one, I would pick like Cherry MX silent stems in like Zealio, Telio housings, so like the MX silents. I think I would choose those first, and then followed by, if that's too expensive and stuff, I would guess I would choose like Helios or Sakurios. Followed by silent alpacas maybe. That's about it though. I've tried those, and they're good. They're all good options. Some are more expensive than others. Anyway, so the last one, it's in this box, which it just came in this because it's the safest way to transport, and you will see why. Oh, that was just a little piece. Does anyone know what this might be just from seeing this? I mean, of course you can know from the logo. Yeah, you are not prepared. This is insane. My haircut because of quarantine. This is called The Betrayer. It's an Illidan sculpt, inspired sculpt by Brocaps, and I assume his companion Trovarian, his work partner Trovarian. A really talented and amazing sculptor. And oh, you gotta check this though. This is truly gamer friendly artisan, except probably most gamers would break it in half, like on the first day. check that out. Gamer friendly artisan, except of course I never wanna. You have to carefully press on this right in the middle, because otherwise. Actually, funny story, but there's 6 of these out there in the world, right? This is one of 6, I think that's right. There's like one of 6, and 2 of them have been broken. If you go to the Keycaps catalog on the keycap.info, you'll see that it says the betrayer, and then it says 2, like out of 6, 2 broken by idiots. And I actually know one said idiot. But yeah, 2 of them have been broken, like the horns were broken. And it's unfortunate, but yeah. 2 of them have been broken, but I mean, it's repairable. Like, they repaired it with like, kind of like super glue, sort of, you know, adhesive. But yeah, it's a funny story. Anyway, these are my little gains. This is probably the biggest one. Now it's 1 out of 4 perfect condition. Yes, it is 1 out of 4 perfect condition. And I think I know where they all are. But in any regard, I have a friend, Viking Robot, if you're out there, a shout out to him for kind of sharing this with me after him spending like a couple of years with this cap. I'm super thankful for his generosity, and also for his honesty. He was very kind in passing this particular artisan at cost. And he always does that, and I really have much to thank him for. So if he's out there, I hope he listens to this. Anyway, so I have the next cool thing in the menu. That's the wrong side. We'll start with the build shortly, but I got something cool. Guess what I got? Diego, a real artisan baller. I've been in the artisan scene for a bit, so I guess so. Can you guess what this might be? I'm finally official, guys. Cha-chan! 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 Finally got. I thought you were gonna pull out a mini. No, but I finally got my first stickers. Are those F1 racing stickers? Yeah, someone said that. Someone said it looked like a Lando Norris says logo, which that's fair enough. But it really is a lightning, okay? It's a lightning right there. And then there's like L's around it. And then there's like other things, little details that Sour, the designer, put into it. I like it, the logo. I mean, otherwise I wouldn't be using it. I thought it was Krytox. I have enough Krytox for that. Enough Krytox. But are they gasket stickers? I mean, they stick. Does that count? I guess if you pile enough of them, cut them all out, pile enough of them, you could make a gasket out of it, sorta. You know? Just jam it in between your plate and your case. Let me get one. Request a bill for me and I'll send one. I'll actually, if you do have any packages that you're receiving from me, I will definitely include it if you ask me nicely. And if you just tell me like, hey, like I saw that you had some stickers and I would love one. Obviously, if I do attend a meetup, I'll bring them and, you know, give them out. But yeah, I will be sending these out in like packages, care packages, sort of things, stuff soon. I'm not the kind, so I'm not gonna lie, but I hate the idea of selling stickers. I think it's kind of cheap. Like I get it, but stickers are cheap. And so, like, they get expensive in bulk, but I don't know. Just something about the idea of selling them is kind of irksome to me. I don't like it. But, so yeah, I'll probably just send them out in packages that people get from me, particularly if it's related to like builds, or, I mean, maybe if it's artisans and they just tell me. Yeah. Send me a stack. I'll do it. I mean, next time I order, I could let you know, champ. But yeah, yeah, just like maybe like PM me if you really want one. I can probably send some out on like regular post, like a letter. Like I have a bunch of stamps, so I can send some out. So maybe like first 5 p.m. So I'll give out. You know what came in the mail for me this week? A replacement diffuser for my Jetfire. Oh no. Oh no. I promise I won't do that this stream. Anyhow, stickers. Stickers. So very excited for stickers to be here. Just gonna leave this here. And let's get on to the build now. So we have switches, we have PCB and plate, we have screws and bump-ons, a case made in Korea. Oh, that's my phone. Oh. That's the top case made in Korea as well. Stabilizers and the diffusers that Visionaire might be familiar with. I mean, I guess they're not exactly the same, but same material, same stuff. Oh boy, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. No, I don't want to risk that. It's not even mine. Anyway. So yeah, let's yeah, long story short, yeah, so that was a funny story. Yeah, Visionaire was maybe gonna have it built through me, but he decided to send it over to Mr. Anthony in Texas. Anthony Oe. And yeah. And he accidentally broke one of the diffusers, and I mean it was comical in that, you know, but it was unfortunate too. So yeah. Let's see actually. Yeah, this should be enough. Cool. And then you messaged me all innocent. How did the build go? Yeah. So I messaged you like at I actually think I messaged you before someone sent me the clip of the stream saying like, hey dude, do you know that the Jetfire that you might have built was, you know, this happened? And I was like, oh no. And I already asked him what's up. Yeah, that was awful. That was awful of me to do that. Are those Durox stabs? No, they are Zeal stabs, Mr. Bupil. Anthony bored the diffuser while cooking something on stream? What? Oh, cooking something on stream. Hey, I feel like, is he a good cook? I actually do not know. I feel like he would be. He really is passionate about food. And he's, like, we've actually talked about, like, Malaysian food and such. He's super nice. Super nice guy. Anyway, so let's actually just undo this so I can show you what it's like. So, this is kind of a meme, but Korean boards, guys, wrapped in saran wrap, it's the thing. It's a trend. You know, if you go on an r/mech market and you like look up like old OTDs, like sale posts of previous OTDs and stuff, or OTD sales, they're always wrapped in saran wrap. They wrap their weights in saran wrap. They wrap their cases in saran wrap. Chubby's, who's no longer here, got a Linworks whale in Navy, and it was wrapped in saran wrap, and it had these like saran wrap like markings on the anodizing, and people were like, "What the hell happened?" And I mean, it probably has to do with like it was like prematurely wrapped or something, like after the anodizing or the coating was not enough or something. I don't know exactly what the process might have been, but it was saran wrap. And so, yeah, saran wrap, if you want to preserve your boards for a decade and hope that the value will have inflated 20-fold, and you want to sell it for $7,000 or whatever, yeah, saran wrap your keyboards. That's the way. Alright, so yeah, Lightsaver V3 with this wonderful brass weight, very heavy actually. has the Smitty weight. Yes, it has the Smitty Steve weights. You know, this kind of weird. Why does this? Okay, I guess this lightsaber is probably new, but it kind of feels familiar. I sold a lightsaber just like this. I sold a lightsaber just like this with a silver aluminum plate and a new PCB. What if it's the same one? What if I'm building the one I used to own? Maybe. It does seem familiar though. I did have a weight. And I did have silver plate and PCB. But hey, what are the chances? What are the chances? Alright, I kind of already tested the PCB, so we don't have to do that. We can just get right onto stabilizers. So we'll just get onto that right away. Switches are done, so yeah, just stabs. So let's see. One thing I do need to know is how many stabs I really need. So let's see, we need left shift. So I need, I have the exact thing over here somewhere. Let's see, keyboard commissions. Oh, come on, why are you not loading? Alright. Lightsaver. Alright, so, well, 6.25U, spacebar, backspace, left shift, enter for sure. And they're probably going to use the arrow cluster, so numpad. Okay, actually that's very simple. Alright, cool. Did I also saran wrap when I sold it? I may have back then, because I probably just had it around in saran wrap, some of it. I might have. I don't remember. It's so long ago. I owned it like 3 years ago. And then I got the weight later on. It was pristine though. No marks, no nothing. It looked pretty much new. But I mean, considering that the bottom has like no feet on it, no bump on feet, I think it's not mine. But yeah, it could be a funny coincidence if it were. If it really were. The font was goofy. Yeah, the weight had very goofy font. Chance 1 in 200. Yeah, there's a ton of them out there, and I'm sure a ton of them just sat around without being built because people do that with duck boards. They like buy them and keep them around, maybe see if they can trade them or whatever. Because they do make like duck boards are probably one of the most prolific, and they make like several hundred of them. Like there's a Korean group buy and then there's a Western group buy, so there's like about 200 of them each time. Not every time though. But I mean, even despite the numbers, they're pretty damn well made. The anodizing's pretty damn good. Honestly, the RGB is totally worth it. It's probably the sickest RGB you'll see out there, in my opinion. Actually, I probably think it's the best still. Duckboard's RGB is still the best out there. It's like iconic on the sides and stuff. Yeah, it's all iconic stuff for me. Did I get into Viper V3? I did not. I must have missed it actually. I actually didn't know when it was, it's so ironic because I'm a moderator in the Duck Keyboard Fans Discord, but I think either I was out of funds at the time and I kind of like skimmed it and moved on from it, or wait, was it Korea only? Like, has there been a Western buy? I don't think so, right? Has there? I haven't checked. I think it was only Korea so far. Oh, okay. Well, then I just didn't know. Haha. Oh yeah, do you guys see the Kailh t-shirt? I got the Kailh t-shirt in the mail like yesterday, and I washed it today. In case you haven't seen it, this is the back. It's like the floral design with the logo. You can check it out on their website. It's actually really comfy, super nice quality. the print is like really comfortable. Like, you know how like sometimes prints like, I don't know, like they don't feel right when like you have them on. No, this one's like impeccable. It's really good quality. It's really good stuff. Wait, you actually shilling for them now? No, they're just friends. I'm sponsored. I'm not sponsored by them. And they're just good friends, and I appreciate them a lot. And yeah, but I'm not sponsored officially by Kailh. We get it. You're sponsored. Yo, Ugo, what's up? Manually rating. Imagine having friends in the keyboard community. Oh yeah, imagine having friends in the keyboard community. Keyboard people, they're all about popcorn and drama and posting nice on Geekhack threads and accusing group buy runners of, you know, doing dirty stuff and like money laundering and shit. Yeah. Incoming Kailh sponsor? Nah, fam, nah. But I mean, I've spoken with Riot like over the years, and he's always been super open and super nice about stuff. I really do appreciate him a lot. And Jorge, I met him at KeyCon for the first time, like last New York City KeyCon in 2019, and he was such a pleasant guy to talk to. Super great, super kind dude. It was nice to see the other half of Kailh. Yo, Obsidian! Lightning past Kailh sponsory. Thank you so much, and welcome back for 3 months, my friend. Thank you. Running another round of Dolch? The worst. Ugh. I know, those guys who want vintage sets and OG. Ugh. It's gross, man. Get on with the times, man. It's 2020. You should be running new colorful sets. I know. At least it's not like another like gray cherry profile keycap set. Like, you know, we have like Oblivion and Muted and Carbon Boneyard, and there's that Witcher set, and then there's Nines, and then there's like Oblivion Monochrome. I don't even know, man. And there's like Monochrome and Minimal and Stormtrooper. What else? Bleached. I could go on. Enderbite is the worst of both worlds. Yeah. Vintage and colorful. Just the worst. Stop GMK Monopoly. I know, right? What was that? I forget what it was. It was like, crap. There was a meme going around about GMK lead times, but I forgot it. At least it's not a GMK Skiset IC first post. Yeah, I have a lot of posts on Geekhack, surprisingly. Or actually not surprising, because I've read a lot of threads and I like to participate, I guess. I like to post on Geekhack a lot, actually, because I feel like there's more permanence in the threads, because, you know, like, so I'm not sure if you guys ever browse the Geekhack media threads. It's the threads that have like, post your Korean keyboard, post your artisan caps, post your, you know, night caps, post your Chinese custom keyboard or whatever. They are like, you know, they are super, like, they're just like focused on those subjects, and so I like to look at them, because I just feel like I can actually just like cut through all the other stuff and just see exactly what I'm looking for. Like, especially like if you look at the dates when they were posted and stuff, you can just filter it by that and like look up like, oh, like this is around the time this shipped, so there must be a lot of posts of this, and you can see all the photos and stuff. But I mean, people don't use forums in that way anymore. I think I'm kind of old school in terms of forums, but I kind of like lived my years in the internet starting on forums. Like, I used to do like a lot of online game forums and stuff. I used to like moderate those, and so I'm really into them. Are you going to tune into my car stream again? Oh, dude, that would be fun. Ugo, you forgot your sponsor Dixie Mech Redacted. My friend Bupil, you called me out, but I actually was gonna talk about my sponsors when it's time to talk about my sponsors. However, because now that you mention it, now that you mention sponsors, today, my friends, is the last day of GMK Redacted on dixiemech.com/lightning. If you would like to support me and DixieMech, check out GMK Redacted on dixiemech.com/lightning. Oh, good vibes. Hello, Mr. Pudzy, Jimmy, Roland. Hello. Have you been talking about glass stems on Geekhack? Just kidding. Good vibes, good times. Pudzy said you're a legend. Is that true? Oh my god, I rate you and you talk about your sponsors? Yeah, man. Good timing, right? Now, hello everyone. Welcome 229 viewers. Thank you so much for the follow. Meta, Carlo S, Bad Biz, OCMNE, Lee Benningfield, etc. I didn't know there were more key builders on Twitch. There are quite a few key builders on Twitch, and there are a few here with us in chat as well. Wow, another Inner Circle keyboard streamer raid. Oh my god, Inner Circle. Jeez. I know. Pudzy chat. We're talking about Geekhack and Geekhack Media, about how much I like Geekhack Media threads and participating and posting on them because they're focused threads, and I have nostalgia for the old BB Code forum style, and I'm a boomer despite my age. And I don't know, it's just the permanence of it. It has like an archival structure to it, like you can actually see these posts years later, unlike Reddit where things kind of get drowned. Like you can search back, but actually Reddit does have a limit. I think like 1,000 posts. Each time you reach 1,000 posts, the only way to go back is either you have the direct link, or you go through like the Reddit archive stuff. Lightning, can I see Weaving later? Oh yeah, sure, dude. Should I build a board or get a ducky? I say build a board if you want to learn something new and do like a DIY kind of project. These are just the Nathan carryovers. Yeah, I was in the Nathan carryover train. But yeah, I was in that, and then I actually tuned off to get ready for stream. GH media threads are museums, dude. Yeah, exactly. We're people, Pudzy. They're so good. I know. There's some epic threads out there. Like the first OTD threads are epic for sure. Like Gundam and like all these people posting like crazy Korean boards, and everyone's like, "What the heck is that? I want that!" And it's like no one's imported it before, and then people like start talking about K-Max and shit. Oh my god, I'm such a boomer. But yeah, I love those threads. I mean, it's also like beyond my time. I wasn't even around when those things happened. I get good DIY ideas. I love going back to look at old GH stuff. Yeah, exactly. Old GH stuff, like Geekhack stuff, is fun to read, I think. But that's just me, though. I know people hate it because of formatting and all that stuff. But if you're just reading, actually, as a reader, Geekhack is really nice. I bought the jewels, but God knows when that's coming. Where can I get a DIY kit soon? So actually, Novel Keys is going to be selling their NK65 kit. But I think it's hot swap. But it's still custom. Like you can still get separate switches and stabs and all that stuff for them. That should be coming in June. They'll come in first in polycarb, like frosted purple polycarb, and also they're gonna be coming in aluminum, I believe, later on. So you can check those. Of course, you can check like KBD fan stuff out there, but I think they're pretty out of stock nowadays because of like the demand that there is for boards nowadays. But if you wanna, you could also try like Mysterium TKL or like Discipline. There's DIY, like there's files that are open source, so you can actually find them on like GitHub or like on Reddit, or like the designer's website. And you can actually make your own stuff. Like you can actually place your order for your PCB using the Gerber file. Gerber? Yeah. Anyway, and like all the BOM, like the list of materials and all that stuff is all there. So yeah, you can actually make your own stuff with open source files out there. So you could try that. That's really DIY. And you could also make your own case for them, because you can actually get like different acrylic pieces and colors and stuff and really customize it fully. Nerdly TV, I've been around for a long time. It's so funny looking at old story threads. XD, get off my lawn. Wait, Nerdly? Yo, Nerdly. What's up? My dude. Is this climbing Nerdly? Dude, how are you doing? Man, good to see you. I thought you were out. Yes, it is. Miss you, BB. Oh, man. I hope you're doing well, man. I've seen your posts out there, and it's pretty sick. I saw your slacklining. That's actually so fun. When I used to climb a little bit, I would love to slackline. I would suck at it, but it's really fun. KBD fans restocking some DIY stuff soon, dude. Okay. So I think they should be restocking like their KBD 75 V2, KBD 67 Mark II, and their KBD 8X stuff soon, and maybe their 1800 one as well. The 18XX or 18X. Get a V30 from Lazy Designers. They still have kits left, and yeah, there's also like all the Ergo split boards that are available. They're pretty wild. Personally, I would never be able to type on them. I tried ortho and I've tried split, like true split, like small form factor keyboards before, and man, I suck. I just suck. But hey, KBD shipping to USA price are very high right now. Yeah, that's because of the shipping limitations. So currently there is a limitation for Asia, like shipments coming from Asia to the United States. There's a limit on how many like kilograms and volume you can ship at a time. And so this is the reason why like Polaris, the KBD fans board with AIO3 is currently delayed in the process because they need to wait. I was gonna buy a Switch opener and the shipping is just as much as the item. Ah, that's a bummer. Although, yeah, switching from Asia has never been cheap. It's like if it's like 20 bucks or something, yeah. I mean, I imagine it would be cheaper for if you use like their cheapest service, but yeah, it's definitely gonna be tough. D30 is just a normal run off the mill, 30%. 30%, and you say run off the mill, nothing crazy. I'm a 60% or above kind of guy, but I mean, I have a lot of respect for people out there who are able to use small form factor layouts with like a bunch of layers and stuff. I think that's just pretty dope, and I think it's like if you're able to type on that stuff and actually get used to it and whatnot and be really functional with it, oh, you know, more power to you. More power to you. Is not split. I mean, even if it's not split, even if it's regular, I feel like less than 60% for me is just like I lose a number row and I start losing like punctuation marks and stuff. I get very confused. Even if it were staggered, that's what I'm saying. It's just the function layer stuff that starts confusing me, and you know, like all the trying to figure out how to get Arabic typing. Oh my god, of all languages, Arabic, whoo, that's tough. With like all the accents sort of thing, like all the little modifiers, essentially. Yeah, they're basically modifiers. Like letter modifiers, so to speak, like grammatically or semantically. Linguistically, orthographically. Yeah. What's the word? I just stick to Arabic numerals. Me too, my friend. I stick to Arabic numerals and Latin letters. Mac Mini, easy to get used to. Mac Mini too, yeah. I did try one before. It was okay. I've actually tried like using Minivan and Timo 50 and Plank and what else did I try before? Small form factor. I built an Equinox for Poner. That was actually a fun board to type on. I actually really liked it. Actually, kind of made me want one, but yeah, been saving for other stuff. But Equinox, really nice little board and super clean and I think it's super cute. Could feel a little bit expensive, but it's pretty premium. It's pretty nice. I don't know my symbols without the number, bro. Yeah. It's like I feel like I would have to try like 5 times before I get it right, like the right symbol combination. Oh my god! I just discovered PIP in Chrome, and now I can watch you. Oh. While shopping for desktop. What desktop are you using? Desktop or like what desk? Picture in picture, yeah. What desk am I using? Hold up. Do I have a desk command? I might have a desk command. I got it from like Amazon. Oh, there we go. Yo, I was prepared. I think I made that command like at the very beginning of the stream, like of this channel ever starting, and I forgot about it. I just figured I would have it just in case people asked anyway. And I mean, of course, I never thought people would, because people get all these nice and fancier desks like IKEA, like chopped wood, and you know, like countertops and like all these big desks and stuff. And I'm like, I don't have space for that. I live in New York City. Can't have space for that kind of stuff. Where do you get that big ass thing of lube? I got it a long time ago through switchmod.net. It was arranged separately with Krellbit. I spoke with Krellbit and we arranged something out, but it is all product from switchmod.net. It's all Krytox 205G0. I pretty much use it for stabs and for builds, and I pretty much require it to do work. So yeah, I like it a lot. Too shallow though, same as I have now. Yeah, it is shallow. Unfortunate. That's the one qualm I do have. Width is the length is fine. The width is a little bit shallow. Smaller percent keyboards certainly take a while to get used to. It still takes me a bit to move between something like a plank and a vortex core, for example. Yeah, I think the transition is also what would be irksome for me, is like if I had to transition between large layouts and smaller layouts, I get stumped. And so like if I truly embraced the small layout world, I would just fully transition into small layouts. But I personally, I'm not gonna lie, I personally like large layout boards aesthetic and function much better, despite the space saving benefits of small form factors and perhaps even ergonomic. So so I pretty much have decided against delving too deep in smaller form factors, because I guess I just don't derive as much pleasure, I guess, from it. You need a 55-gallon drum of lube. What are the oil prices right now? I guess that's what it is. Like, basically, oil prices might be low now, given this whole thing going on. Yo, sup Singapore? Hello. You bought loot from them, and all I got was a tiny little thing for like $600,000. Yeah, Krytox 205G0 is not cheap. Just so you know, I did pay like several $100 for what I have. So you know, grain of, you know, just something to know. Like, it's like, yeah, I paid the same price everyone pays, maybe slightly cheaper for a bulk discount, but you know, it is how it is. What's the difference between Krytox 205G00 and 205? So the higher the number, like specifically, like the 2 in front means it's a grease, and the like 4 or 5, it just means how like the thickness or viscosity, it's relative to the thickness and viscosity of it. So 205 is gonna be more viscous and thicker, essentially. And then for the G0 part and stuff, like there's G1, like G0, G1, G2, and so on. You can look up, I think, NLGI grading on Google, and it should explain. But it basically has to do with like scientifically speaking, it's like the relative uniformity of the compound of the substance, because grease is a combination of oil and it's a combination of oil and binding agents that form grease. And so basically it's a compound, and the grading has to do with the uniformity of that particular compound. So like lower numbers basically mean kind of like more evenly distributed. So that's what it is, sort of. Let's see, hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Okay. Thank you. Okay. You're welcome. Lightning, you have logo stickers? Yes! I received them just yesterday, I think. Or today? Yeah, I have new logo stickers. I will be sending out logo stickers on my future packages to customers, to clients, and if you ever meet me in real life and stuff and you let me know, I could probably bring some to give. I don't plan to sell any stickers right now or anything like that. I don't personally believe in the selling of stickers. I think like if you want to donate, if I give you a sticker, like fine. But honestly, I would like these to be just like a nice little souvenir or whatever that you enjoy, and yeah, I'll probably just put it on my, put it on my tab, basically. Yeah, Singapore. I'll give you one when we meet up. Once this is all over. Hopefully we meet up once it's all over. Thought that was a coaster, not a sticker. Nah, it is a sticker. Look, I have a stack of them. I was at the beginning of stream, I was unpacking I was basically showing a bunch of artisans that I got recently, and I was also showing the stickers. Yep, so we showed some artisans, and then yeah, we just delved into the build. So that's what we've been doing so far. So you haven't missed too much. Time to make coasters now. Actually, that's a good idea. I could ask someone to make coasters made out of like a different I actually don't like paper-based coasters as much. I mean, I think they're recyclable and they're nice, but once they like sort of get wet and stuff, they start getting a little crinkly and whatnot. So I might use a different material that's still like somewhat eco-friendly. So I might look into that, actually. That sounds pretty fun. Although, once again, as someone else pointed out, apparently my logo looks like Lando Norris's Pro Formula 1 driver, which I think that's kind of fun, but I'm pretty sure that the designer who did this for me, Sour, did so unintentionally, and this actually has symbolism related to my alias Lightning XI. Stacked. I think what we all want are coasters and not stickers now. Is that right? Wasi gave out slate ones at NorCal. Laser cut. Oh yeah, laser cut. Oh yeah, acrylic. Acrylic is where it's at. Yeah. I could also try like FR4, like the PCB material. Like those are dirt cheap. Although those are harmful for the environment though. So maybe a different material. Maybe I'll look for some like biodegradable plastic. Or like cork with something on top. I have a wood laser cut one. Cool. That could be interesting. I will say that I don't have as much expertise on wood laser cut kind of stuff. Oh, wait, I forgot about the wires, so I should do the wires. So yeah, that would be an interesting endeavor. I guess that kind of stuff, like the more DIY stuff, or more so the stuff I want to try at least making one for myself and see kind of how it goes. I want to try doing it with like in a makerspace myself, and then see how it turns out, and then kind of proceed on to making more if people really want them. But yeah, merch and stuff, like I don't really plan specific merch, like I'm selling anything or anything like that, like having a storefront. I'll really just do it to give out and stuff. It could be fun. Could be a fun, fun side project. Cork is nice too. Yeah, cork coasters are nice. I like cork coasters. Smooth surface sticks to a lot of glasses and cups. Yeah, yep. That's exact. But paper is also why I have that problem, because of the condensation. Like if you have a cold or a hot drink and it condenses, right at the bottom and stuff, it also sticks to the coaster. So that's why I don't like. That's something I don't like about paper as well. So yeah, wood could be interesting. Cork could be interesting. Certain plastics, maybe if they're like black, like frosted or something, could be interesting. Yeah, I have a diatomaceous earth coaster. Stain material as the bath mats. Quick dry, but will stain if coffee gets on it, but can be sanded off. Oh, that's interesting. That makes you guys are making this super interesting, because some stuff I just didn't really think of or haven't really seen some of this stuff, and kind of makes me curious about the materials. I really like learning about material stuff, like material science-y sort of stuff. I think like my inner physics nerd kind of yearns for that, but there's a lot of cool stuff out there, that's for sure. What makes a given film thick? So Taj Leva, the specific the films are called thick films just by name. I'm not sure they're actually that much thicker, but don't take my word for it, mostly because I personally have not used these Switch films. But they're named thick films, like that's their name, like that's a product name, thick films. Are these a resized thick films? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Sorry guys, my knowledge of these Jinra resized films is pretty lacking, mainly because I have not tried them myself, and I pretty much have not looked into it beyond just like a quick Google search and looking at the product pages, but I've never gotten them myself. I've only tried TX, I've tried old like Tech Keys US stickers, I've tried the Desk Keys sticker, the films are coming soon. Desk Key Switch films are coming soon to like Prime KB and other vendors. Those should be pretty nice too, like as a good alternative to Switch films. And I have a YouTube video on this that you can search, and on my YouTube, in the first like 90 minutes of the video, I basically do a thorough review of those, as thorough as I can, despite there being many factors, and I try to provide a much unbiased kind of viewpoint on it, and they seem to work well. People seem to like them relative to TX, so like it was about the same. Like they could kind of be mixed for each other, which is a good thing. It means it's a competitive product in the market. And so I think that once they come out, people will actually enjoy them. I mean, there are some conveniences for them, like the way they're done in the form of sheets was really nice. Like it was easy to remove each film from the whole sheet, like grid, and it was easy, and so it made the applicational process a little bit quicker compared to TX films that you have to like take out individually and like untangle. Mine just came in yesterday, using them. #soon. I'm taking out for the night. Keep it real, man. I'll hit you on Discord soon. Yeah, man. Take care. Nerly. It's fun seeing you, man, and hope you're staying safe. Wow, 171 viewers. Man, this Nathan train is real. It's but Pudsey, what atrocities did you say on stream that you lost like 1,100 viewers? What? Guys, chat, please tell me, what did Pudsey do to scare the other 1,000 people off and away? Because clearly something must have gone wrong. Was he talking too much shit about interest checks? Because it sounds like it. Was he just saying nice many times? Was he just saying, let me in, Nathan, let me in? Didn't flame all of them, please. Sorry, buddy. I'm just kidding. It went from 1300 to 600 within like 2 minutes. Yeah, trust me, that's happened to me too when Nathan raided me. Nathan, our boy Nathan is too big for us now. We are forgotten. We are small lambs in this wide and cruel world. I remember when Nathan was a wee bit lad. We fostered him in the Bulgogi house. I mean, he kind of did his own thing, to be honest with you. We didn't do jack shit. We didn't do anything. He did everything. But I mean, he did it by himself, and like I think he just seized the opportunity, and like, you know, he came in at the right time and really upped the level of production value in the hobby and stuff like that. Which is, yeah. He was always cooler than us. Yes, that's right. That is right. It's better to admit it. You know, humility goes a long way, Pudsey. Now that you are, you know, dealing with life, you may understand this. Did the right stuff plus wear the right hoodies as well? Yeah, for sure. Fashionable and that kind of stuff. I mean, he understands like social media and the more popular scene. Like he was into like fashion stuff before. He also did photography, which is also like helpful. I personally respect Nathan quite a bit, and honestly, I pretty much admire him a lot and think that he's a great guy. He's honest. He's a good friend, you know. Need the Nathan starter kit, couple finger rings, and redo. Yeah, I got the music down. I got the stream sort of thing down. I just need I mean, I have some sponsors. There's that. And I have stickers now. I do a decent build service. I charge a modest amount. And I'm Korean. I also wear glasses. I don't game as much Valorant or League as he does, but hey, I play Terraria instead, and I've been playing Terraria lately, and I play like other like random games with friends. Play like golf with friends on Steam. It's pretty fun actually. Korean build confirmed. Paul, can I send my OTD? To be honest, Dale, if you did send one, I would be excited to build it, because I think they could. You could see me struggle with icon and driver and USB drivers and shit, but you know, could be worth a shot, you know. All right. Icon, yeah, I know. So bad. What is that? The feeling when I used to get photography compliments all the time? I mean, Dale, you still take nice snaps, man. Like, I still go back and look at your like 9-10 pics and stuff. And oh, my friend, the infamous Dale snap. Right? No one does the Dale snap because it's proprietary. Only Mr. Dale Snail can do the Dale snap. Dale snap's super OP. That's right. Raid Shadow Legends sponsor Inc. Shadow Legends? What? You need to play more Valorant? I honestly am not good at FPS games, not gonna lie. But it would be fun. I enjoy playing FPS games a lot. I'm not good at them, skill-wise. It's pretty comical, actually. My reflexes and like my learning rate of FPS is pretty poor. But if you ask me to play like Diablo 2 or like hack and slash sort of games or like adventure games, I'm pretty into those. I'm like very like sorry for the term, but I'm very like balls to the wall sort of guy. Like I like to maximize my DPS and do spreadsheets over builds and stuff and theory craft over that kind of stuff. Like, you know, like skill trees and like theory crafting, like build stat synergies. That kind of stuff is pretty fun for me. I heard OGD mentioned a few times by UOGs. What happened to them? They stopped making boards? Yeah, they stopped making boards. So there, a lot of the so the main series of OTD keyboards was designed by this one person named Eungsam. Sweaty. Yeah, it's kind of hot. Actually, I'm gonna turn on the fan because it got pretty cold. Sorry for the fan noise, but yeah. So yeah, Eungsam was the primary designer for a lot of the OTD keyboards, and he basically, I think he like went to the military because there's mandatory military in Korea, military service in Korea, and also he just kind of like burned out of it and decided not to return and hasn't, and the forum kind of has dissolved over time too. Like the forum is quite inactive, relatively speaking. Right? That's not what happened. I mean, Pudsey, you will tell me later. I mean, the bottom line, okay? Bottom line is they're not active. But he did disappear. Okay, bottom line, disappear, not active. No one makes more keyboards that are branded from those. Oh, Sweaty. No, I meant your Diablo gameplay. Oh. Bottom line is that he's gone. Yeah, that's exactly right. Pudsey has dirt on everyone? Yeah, I know. Scary stuff. Hey Taurus, save me from Pudsey. I might be blackmailed by Mr. Bogogi himself. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I made 12 of them. Nobody likes me. Oh my god, y'all are savage. Okay, so let's see. 6.25U spacebar. Oh wait, I didn't remove these. Oops. Mr. Poner. Nah, there's at least one or two that do. Don't be so hard on yourself. Very grateful for all my friends in keyboards. Yeah, there's a lot of good people out there. What's up, Poner? How you doing? I have another noob questions. Noob question. What is stopping current boards from adding wireless or Bluetooth? Metal. It's metal. Bluetooth, yeah, and also just firmware. Firmware can also be problematic. Like people don't want to do it and don't feel the need to do it. That's another big reason why. They're really. It's also because yeah, people like in the custom keyboard community don't really make it a priority. Like it's not something important in their short list to develop as a feature. Like it's just like making keyboards, at least for these designers, is not about making something that the public necessarily wants. Like, you know, it's not to make a product that people want. It's also to make something that they would use. And it's if it's not something that they could prioritize on top of their feature list, it's just not. Yeah. So, but nobody likes a protruding tumor to better the signal or house of battery. That's correct. I mean, considering that lithium-ion batteries can also swell up and all that crap. Oh, scary. Scary stuff. Plus, you wouldn't be able to sell expensive aviator cables. True that. True that. Aviator cables, they're not expensive to make. Coiling is a bit of a skill. People who do really good coils for their... crap, what the hell happened? It flew away somewhere. Okay. But yeah, like really tight and nice like coils or like springy coils are kind of a skill that people learn, like the cable makers. As far as I've talked to them, they say like, yeah, you kind of need to practice on them. Lightning, get weaving, lad. Oh gosh, so demanding. Okay, fine. Give me 1 sec. I think I should have it right here. Even honestly, so good sounding. Heaven on the ears, hell on the eyes. Accurate. Da-da, that's the weaving. Let's see. Just do it quick. Okay. That spacing, yeah, there's a little bit of a gap going on, but I don't really hate it at all. Carbon fiber pieces for the plate and the bottom. I mean, really the assembly, and the rest is aluminum. The sound on this thing is orgasmic. Yeah, I really like the sound for sure. SA keycaps? No, these are JTK. I've gotten attached to my YCA connector, save my wallet from limos. Yes, I agree. They're cheaper, they work, they basically do the same thing, they're slim enough. Your thoughts on whether gasket is a meme? Yes and no. Depends how you market it. Not everything gasket needs... Not just because you say it's gasket does not necessarily mean it's good. Just like... You know, just like it's easy to say, like it's easy for people to say, oh yeah, top mount is the best, and arguably it could be, but you know, I feel like people make claims before they even test it. So like if you're a designer and you say I'm gonna make a gasket mount keyboard and you haven't even made a prototype and you haven't really even seen what it's supposed to do, and like you haven't really tested the material or haven't seen anyone else do the same material or the same like similar sort of features and stuff, don't claim that. Like, I think it sounds silly. Like, you're kind of making a fool out of yourself, in my opinion. If you say, it's the language, right? It's the language around it, I think. It's like, if you're doing a gasket thing, right? And you say, like, hey, I thought that this could be an interesting idea, and I want to try it out, and I'm going to do this prototype, and I've done some tests, or I haven't, but I will show you guys. And we'll see how it goes. And if you would like to support me in doing this, and just know that it's kind of experimental, then, you know, please and thank you. Done. But that's not quite the case when it comes to... Am I missing a screw? It might be. Keyboards don't need to be over-engineered, but they are. It's part of the fun. Yeah. Yeah, there's an appeal to it. Gasket is the meme. It's oversaturated. It's kind of more saturated. It's kind of more prominent and popular nowadays. So, yeah, that is true. Also, I am looking for one more screw. I am indeed looking for one more screw. Maybe Mr. Zeal forgot to pack one screw, but Unfortunately, for the customer, I have exactly one more gold-plated screw. So lucky. I have exactly one more gold-plated screw, and that's exactly what we need. So PogChamp, no problem. Stream saved. Just do like Fat Boy over engineer the shadow of your keyboard. Yeah. That one's kind of whack, but I mean, more power to them. If that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. Actually, lucky Pog, yeah, for sure. This probably has been asked. Under back to the left? Oh no, it was actually in the bag, Mr. Wood. It was actually yeah, no, it was actually part of the extra. Probably been asked, but does any know what key set is that on the top keyboard? Looks like a JTK set. This is Hammer CRP R1. So the first run of Hammer Works CRP. It was actually named BSP at first. Wait, that's my Terraria map. Okay, so Hammerworks CRP, or rather BSP round 4 is how it was like marketed. And the original, maybe the original group buy page is gone. Oh no, should be here. Did they replace it? Oh no, it's still here. So they sold it through this, their first drop, and where the heck is it? But basically, there were some issues with that buy, and basically they decided to replace, not replace, add some bonus sets for people who ordered, because there were a lot of like cancellations and there were issues with their like keycap making process. So they basically, okay, I have a whole write out for this. Give me 1 second. I pretty much wrote it all out for you guys. Just read it. Aha. It's in my Discord server in the references channel at the very top, but if you don't want to see it, I have actually write out on it. I'm gonna just put it on the screen right now and continue with the build stuff. Okay. Alright, it should be up now. So just read that. About the Hammer BSP round 4 group buy. Just read that. Do you get lucky with your CRP? I have some R1 keycaps that are a little bit crooked and whatever. But there's nothing else on this side of this, on the like after where it says that's how all BSP, it just says that's how all BSP sets were made. But I got some crooked caps or whatever, but I personally didn't have as much of a qualm with them. People kind of were complaining about it and stuff, but for me it was like eh. And so I pretty much just decided to keep them. Yeah, they made the blanks. No, Pudsey. Oh, you mean BSP? Yeah. So BSP would used to own like the tooling to make cherry profile PVT blanks, and basically Hammerworks would be the die sublimator, the die sublimating like group. And eventually that kind of contract sort of disappeared for them, and so they decided to make their own, which is a baller move, to be honest. They still do, I think? I don't think so. They wouldn't have such accurate and efficient control over their keycap production process if they still did. Oh, you mean BSP still makes PBT blocks? I mean, they might, but they certainly don't sell it to anybody. So it's not like a product anymore. Anyhow. What board am I currently using? Is that a unicorn? Yes, it is. So can I change the screen over to my regular desk? Have you guys all read what it's written? Well, if you need to read this, just go. You can join my Discord, and there is a references channel, and it should be right at the top, at the very, very top of the channel. And there's not much in there, so you can read that, and it's all there. Okay. I would get CRPR3, but the HHKB support is abysmal, and that's all I use. Pepe hands. I got CRPR3, hoping that they're doing the fix kits. I mean, not the fix kits, but the additional kits. I only got Xerox and 2551 had HAD. So yeah. But we'll see though how they do. I'm excited for the HAD set. So I had to get it, even if the compatibility is lacking. I think it's a cooler set among those. So yeah. What switches are you using in your unicorn? There's a command, Dennis Brochill, exclamation keyboard. It should have info about my board, but it's MX clears. I just want a Desco. Money kind of short right now. Yeah, tough time. Captain Rourke, I wasn't a huge fan of R3's colors. Oh, I see. I'm like, colors? They're supposed to be pretty neutral, but I understand what you mean. Yeah. Clears, yes, clears. I love MX clears and MX browns. Cargo clears are so nice, Pog. Yeah, I love MX clears. Okay. Just wanna get just switches in. Man, these films are tight. Oh god. Step caps, actually. Let me see what layout was preferred, but I believe it was 6.25, so that should be 1.25 view. It goes on the outside. So pro tip, if you're building a board and you see this PCB and you're trying to decide what bottom row, if the first keycap here is 1.5, put it on the inside. If it's 1.25, put it on the outside. So here it's 1.25 views, so just put it on the outside. And kind of a similar rule applies, but if not, just kind of space it out and see. I think it should be this one. We'll see. I'll have to test that. But it should be evenly spaced. So we'll see. Retooled or pre-tooled browns? I guess, yeah, if there are like retooled browns, then why not retooled browns? It's what I would say. Okay, let's test our stabs now. Just been putting, these creams are not super duper smooth, but they're alright. Yeah, I'll live with it. Yeah, let's see. What keycap opens? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the first few times you build and stuff, it's hard to get those ones right. So I understand. Also, like for the spacebar, you just look at the two stabs, the endpoints, and then just, you know, divide it in half, that's where your switch is gonna end up, most likely. All right, so let's test this. Just checking with caps before you solder, y'all. SMH. Lana is so toxic. Just kidding. I now do testing before I solder because of Diego and Nathan. Gotta be like the top tier builders and that, man. Top tier? What do you mean? I'm A-okay. I've just been building for a while, but I'm not sure what quality. I don't even know how to compare. How do you even compare that, huh? Like, what is... People have preferences, so it's like super hard to tell what people really want. Like and stuff too. It's like, I just do whatever I think I would use myself. If it's like satisfactory by my standards, like by my using standards, then I think that's good enough. Okay, no rattle on those. I need to try numpad. I should have some keycaps here. You're very chill, Diego. This is a nice place to watch builds. Thank you so much, Sir Apocalypse. Quality of soldering, maybe? Soldering is an easy thing. Once you get used to it, you get really fast at it. And then once you're kind of faster at it, you just make fewer mistakes. The quality of the joints is pretty debatable. Like, you know, if you have like some like IEEE soldering standards or like whatever technical school tells you to do, then you can like, sure, cool, good for you. But you know, it's hard to, or like NASA approved, you know. Like it's like, how do you even judge that? It's nice and talky. Okay. Oh, this is tight. That was one tight as key. I think it's the keycap, not the stab. But if your stabs are really tight and stuff, I recommend using some pliers and pressing on the cruciform, like kind of like so that this part like kind of like this and then like this, or so that it like gets a little smaller and looser. But that's only if you're using like Zeal stabs and you're worried about them popping off and not. It makes them a little loose and it could cause like a rattle, but not always. Like, you just need to be a little bit careful. But that's like a way to do it. You're top tier because the son of the dad. Wait, what? You're top tier because the son of the dad who commissioned the build from you thought Nathan built his keyboard. Ah, I mean that was just like, I don't know. I feel like when you think of Nathan, he's associated with keyboard builds, right? Like he's like the first person that people look up to, and they're like, Taiha types, you're my inspiration. I think that's kind of cool. Like I think it must be pretty cool to be like a hero for somebody. All right, cool. So that's done. But yeah. In what scenarios would you most likely use off-centered spacebar? I do have an answer for that. You like it. Off-center spacebars. So for instance, if you look at old 6.25U or 6U, yeah, not just 6U but also 6.25U layouts, they will use an off-centered spacebar in some vintage sets as well as some OEM sets. Some OEM sets used to have off-centered 6.25, and actually, if you ever build an OTD 356 mini 60%, it has the 6.25U spacebar position is off-centered. It's actually not centered. Fun fact, but it's off-centered. The PCB is made for off-centered spacebar. It's because old school, like a lot of OEM and vintage sets, used off-center for the spacebar position. Main reason for that, because maybe you had the controller there, you wanted it like in that position. Maybe because it interfered with, doesn't it use 7U position? So I mean the 356 mini. No. The spacebar, I'm pretty sure it's off-centered. 6.25. Like if you're using the 6.25 bottom row. Does it use a 7U? Does it match? Maybe it does. Oh, I just mean off-centered. Yeah. I see it in keycap kits a lot. Yeah. So it's just there because it's like a legacy thing and also just applicable for some random sets out there. It's generally for combat, yeah. Exactly what it is. Zerp, you had a question. Wonder how you go about cleaning a built keyboard PCB since the switches have lube, and submerging the whole thing in IPA seems like a bad idea. Okay. It's already, so you're talking about a built PCB assembly like this. If you already have assembled like this, then I would probably, take it out, flip it around, and you can either, how would you deflux it? I would use either, you can use a soft brush, like I have a toothbrush around here for like random purposes like that, or like if you have like a hard sort of like, not like cotton, because cotton can get caught in the components and like leave residue. But if you want to use if you want to use like something that's like hard cotton, kind of like hard fabric, you could use that with IPA as well. But flux is kind of hard to clean sometimes, and so they won't come all off. It will kind of make your surface a bit sticky, but at least it will take off the flux, like most of the flux there. You use a spudger to get off the worst. Yeah, that's okay. That's all right, as long as you're not taking things off the PCB surface, meaning like components or like stripping like the layers. Then finish up the resin. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, but yeah, something gentle enough that won't like obviously take off SMD components and such. But yeah, like a soft brush is what I would recommend. How would you fix Spacebar Rattle? Made my first KB and there was no initial rattle, but when I took my spacebar out to clean under the keys, after putting the spacebar notice, I noticed a bit of rattle. That happens quite a lot actually. Over time, lube on the stabilizers can be a little iffy. Like, maybe it's because of the travel, it gets uneven or whatever. But I mean, one solution that you have, if it's already built, can Pala. You take your PCB, your plate, whatever, lift the insert, and use a brush, or like hard or soft brush, right? You get some lube on like the tip or something, and like you lift it up and you try to put some in lube, and make sure be careful about like lube around the wire end, and kind of like right click right above. Basically anywhere there's like not, you don't want to jam lube so that there's basically like no gap at all and like it's all like gross and whatever, but you just want to make sure that it's like lubricated evenly relatively, and so using a brush can help access those kind of tight spots. But that's one way you can go about it. I'm trying to think. If in doubt, flood with lube. I'm not gonna lie, it is effective sometimes. It is effective. You're not packing a bearing, just apply a film so the fine brush is good. That's exactly right. You have a way with words that I don't. Oh my god. This, bless Duck for making a plate with the switch with the plate switch openings easy to clip on, because normally if you're clipping creams on a plate it hurts like hell, but this is just going in smoothly. Like, I am grateful. I hope the creams go okay into my gasket OO. I think they will. I believe the housing, the plate openings for those are pretty lenient, if I recall. It shouldn't be a big struggle. Wait, creams are a bit big? TIL, man. Yeah, sorta. They're kind of like tight. Yo! Hello, Derpy. What's up, hermano? How you doing? Dude, it's been a while. I hope you're staying safe. I know that you're you're like in the Bay Area, right? So I hope you're staying safe, man. It's rough out there. And more importantly, like, I think it's important if you're especially out there with like, you know, sharing the solidarity and stuff, you know, I hope you're safe. And I hope you're, you know, I'm in the burbs though, no worries. Yeah, but I mean, if you you know, get out and stuff as well, to support or whatever reason it is, you know, just be safe. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you though. It's really been a while. Can't be worse than the box browns Nathan built for Cutie Pie. Oh yeah, that looked pretty painful. Not gonna lie. Yeah, these are going smooth sailing right now. That's a lot of switches. It's been a hot minute. Yeah. Yacht housings are two big ones. Aren't they pretty much made like modeled after creams? So I imagine, oh, modeled after like inverse. I would imagine they would also be kind of tight because of that reason. Am I only one to find yachts way too pingy? They could be. I normally lube the spring so the ping kind of goes away a little bit, but okay, step caps lock, I believe. Step caps lock. Yep, step caps lock. Just making sure. Step caps lock 2.25, 625, 175. Okay, cool. The switch doesn't seem fully closed. Okay. That's better. Oh, I see. These films are indeed kind of thick. Ooh, okay, that one was tight. It's in there now. Spring swapped and lubed, but they still have a ping. Maybe it is part of the housing, and maybe just in combination with all the other stuff. I lubed the aux for my friend and once, and it was still a bit pingy. I don't know if it was just bad springs or the housing. Could be bad springs for sure. But Derpy is saying he spring swapped though, so I'm kind of wondering if it's just a combination with the housing and the case. Sorry, guys. Shucks. Alright. They're crunchy, the stock springs. I see. Oh, well. The creams take films easier now, being updated and whatnot. Maybe they do. I actually don't know because I wouldn't use them. Like, I wouldn't use films in general on cream switches, just because for me cream switches are already pretty good as they are and relative to the housing. But if people find it necessary to use films on them, then so be it. I personally do not myself. It's kind of tight for sure. Okay, I feel like I jinxed it a little bit. Some of these are really tight. Does any actually need to be filmed? Any switch actually need to be filmed? Yes, I personally think all cherry housings should probably be filmed. I personally do think the cherry housings are a bit vulnerable to the housing stretching a bit when you open them with like openers or whatever your tool you might be using. I personally would prefer to use them on cherries. H1s benefit pretty well. Yeah, I think people have been preferring to use them on all JWK/Durock switches. And yeah, so I think those I would say would be the ones probably to try. I think you're supposed to use Kibo films or something for creams. Maybe. I am unsure. Gio, hello. How are you doing? Did you lube the switches? These are lubed. I did not lube them myself. I believe the customer had them lubed. Like a friend of them might have helped them lube. Yeah, I did not lube the switches myself, but they are lubed with Krytox. They do feel a little bit. I can feel a little bit of scratchiness to them, so you might definitely hear that when the sound test does happen. But I don't think it's like something to be super fussed about. Yo, Waybury, welcome back for 3 months. Hey, how are you doing? Are you more well rested from your subathon? Cause that was a rough one. I am alive. Good. That's what matters. Oh no, the bully is here. The bully. Alright, cool. I think I got the spacing right, but let's just double check. Oh! I did not get the spacing right. I did not get the spacing right. Trial and error, baby. Let's go. Yeah, I'll go fuck. Alrighty, there we go. Done with that. And alright, just gonna put this aside. Okay. Just gonna make sure just this part, because you never know where it is. Hi, Key. Looks straight to me. So that is good. Alright, so soldering soon. Measure twice, cut once? Yeah, it does apply. I'm thinking if I should lube my creams. Yes, 100% worth it. So personally for creams, I do recommend doing this. This is my tactic, my friends. Listen to this pro tip. Creams kind of come in a little bit scratchy, in my experience. When they're stock, they are a little bit scratchy. They have a little bit of that rub to them. And I personally have found that metal to plastic contact is the best way to rid of some of that, like, scratchiness, right? Pick those right mods. So crooked. These have a... They'll be lined up, Mr. Welba. They look crooked, but they'll be fine. Don't worry. When I solder, I make it right. It's all good. I wonder if they break in to be smooth. Yes, they do. So what I do is I grab. This is perfect. So I grab like I pop them into a plate. You don't need the PCB. I just pop them into a plate, okay? And then ADX, what's up? And then I just put like a towel or something, right? Like cover it on one side. Maybe if it's sharp on the other side because of all the pins, cover it on the other, put it on your floor, and step on it. Like put foam or something maybe on this side, so you're not stepping on pins. But I just step on it. And basically I step on it like a drum pedal. And they break in over time. I maybe do that for a day. And then once that's done, then I take them off the plate, open them up, and lube them. Because personally, if you lube them before you sort of like break them in, I can tell the difference personally. But if you don't do that and you apply the lube first, you're actually not really gonna do much when you're pressing on them anymore. Is Lightning memeing right now? No, I'm not. I actually do that. I actually do that all the time. I did it with my Nolives. I did it with my creams before. Yeah. I want a duck keyboard. Actually, I want a duck too. Keone, what's up? Broken mine for like a month. They came in decently smooth. Got lucky. Yeah. I did that with my MX Blacks. I used a PCB instead of plate. Yeah. Either way, it works. Someone needs to come up with a machine to wear in switches. There are machines that exist. Just type with your feet. Works great. Yeah. Foot pedals. I have a foot pedal. dun. Here's my foot pedal. It's QMK. Oh, yo, Nathan, what's up? You done playing games? I thought you were busy playing games. Mustard colored? Yeah, I love mustard though. I love mustard. Did you decode yet? I already decoded it for you guys. I didn't play today. Oh, I see. I see. I see you. Haha. Anyway. Yeah. Cool. How much lube do you need for those switches? Not too much. A few mils should be enough for a whole batch of them. How did the Kailh card taste? Oh. I actually must have missed that. Crunch just for you. Oh yeah, APR, aren't you doing a stream tomorrow? Wait, was it today? Oh shit. Tomorrow? When is it? Sorry, today I've been very stressed out actually. But yeah. Duck! Yeah. Oh shit, a nice duck build. Yep. Duck builds. Been a while since I did a duck build. Last thing I did was an Orion V3, and that was kind of fun. But I've been I haven't had ducks for a while. Haven't had my ducks lined up. What's up? Yeah. What? Something happened? Hi, senpai. Notice me, please. Guess what I've got coming to me, buddy? I got me a Matrix Able X Commando. Yeah, boy. Oh, fun. I personally actually don't like the Able X Commando as much. But I do get the sense of, like, aesthetic that it has. I mean, I don't know. Just not for me. Feels a little too blocky, I think. Yeah. Free keyboard, please. Heini, I'll trade you a duck for HBCP updatress. Not uptrades, updatress. Discord.heini.cc, where's my duck at? Nice. Keyboard trades. Let's go. I think Heine's serious. I think he is. I also want a H87A. Isn't the group buy still open? Mr. Goguma. Switchmod.net, yeah. The group buy still open. Alright, cool. Well, there's not too many people, but, and I mentioned at the beginning because someone kind of mentioned it offhand, but it is sponsors time. And first up, we have Dixie Mech. So, Dixie Mech currently has GMK Redacted, and it is the last day for GMK Redacted. So if you like a monochrome set with some fun legend work by Dixie himself, it's a double shot and pat print design by Dixie in a classified sort of top secret document theme. It is the last day today, so check out dixiemech.com/lightning for GMK Redacted. Next up, we have... Oh, who was that? Max F, hello! Thank you for the raid. And hello, 10 or 11 other people. Hello. Next up, we have mintautumn.com, or LLC. You can head over to mintautumn.com. Currently only to buy gift cards, but Mint Autumn, led by Jack Static. Jack Static is the designer of the Rukia, the polycarbonate layout, Alice layout keyboard. And he's currently working on a new project called Irma, which he has been working on for a while. It will be an ultra high molecular weight polyethylene plastic case. It's going to be made in the TKL layout first. So those will be pretty exciting. I've actually been looking forward to hearing more updates about it. They're still in like R&D. And yeah, GMK Skidata is still working at it. So, you know, if you want more news about that, join their Discord channel. He can tell you more about it. There's a Keycaps thread for it, and of course you will find more info on their website, midautumn.com. My man getting sponsored, let's go! I know! Alright, my friends, next up we have Novel Keys, and novelkeys.xyz. You can use my promo code THUNDER. So use promo code THUNDER to get 5% off all in-stock items on novelkeys.xyz. Of course, if you missed out on the most recent group buys, such as Cat Arctic and GMK Class Blue, there will be extras in the future. But currently, you should be expecting more Switch restocks, more Deathmat restocks, and if you want pings about restocks, I do have a pings role in my Discord server to ping for any restock news and the like. Let's go, Mike. Yeah. Next up, we have Prime Keyboard. So Prime Keyboards, it's primekb.com. They are one of the suppliers here for alpaca switches, T1 switches, the tactile switches. They also have the desk keys, Toper silencing rings, the Duck Raven, the Duck Sidewinder, the Prime E. A lot of cool little things. Do expect a restock on Durox stabilizers and alpaca switches coming up in June, sometime this month. There will be more news about that. You can sign up for notifications on their Instagram, as well as their mailing list. So do check them out. I am also offering a promo, not a promo code actually, but if you're using a build service through me, so if you request a build service, I am able to source you components that are provided by Prime KB at a slightly discounted rate. So if you do have, if you do want to use any of the parts that they supply, feel free to contact me for more info, and I can look into it, and you know, that can be arranged. But yes, you must request the build service in order to do that. I'm going to pick up more Durox tabs and get some alpacas. Nice. What else have I missed? Let's see. Does an ABS plastic shine? It does. Shine is good though. Embrace the shine. Shine is litty. Wow, you memorized the acronym? Yeah. Ultra high molecular weight polyethylene. I also used to work with some plastic stuff before. Next up, and finally, we have Project Keyboard. So head over to projectkeyboard.com. There is an affiliate link on my Discord, as well as a sponsors command here in chat that you can use. And on Project Keyboard right now, we have the last day for GMK Masterpiece. So GMK Masterpiece is a blue Japanese themed set. It has Japanese legend modifiers as well, which is something completely new to this set. Some cool desk mats, as well as Rama caps. No promo code for this, but if you want to provide some support to my stream and to Project Keyboard as well, you can use my affiliate link to support and provide a little bit of kickback. So yeah, last day today though. So I personally would advise anyone to, or if it's still available now, to pretty much order before around maybe like 3 a.m. Eastern, which is basically midnight Pacific. So I do advise you to order before morning time if it's still available. Project Keyboard still has GMK Bingsu extras, which are currently up for pre-order, and they have been for a while. So if you missed out on Bingsu and you need certain kits and you don't want to miss out later when they actually arrive, you should probably order sooner than later. People do have put orders in before, and I definitely know that you know, there will be extras, but they're not going to be that many. So do put in your orders now if you're interested in GMK Bingsu. Kickbacks. Exclamation sponsors is going to be the command for links and stuff. Exclamation sponsors. Anyway, any Meowgo 11 stickers avail? Meowgo 11 is no longer. Meowgo 11 is dead. Meowgo 11 lived the Meowgo fuck _ life and rebranded to Lightning keyboards. Guys, I actually, speaking of sponsors, can you guys imagine if Mr. Budok Huang hit like Western makers / content creators up to do like a Korea x Western collab? That would be pretty cool. But Mr. Budok Huang is actually Mr. Duck is probably more concerned over his daughter's swim meets than anything that's keyboard related. Which is amazing. I think she competes like at a very competitive level in Korea, which is really cool. But yeah, Duck actually posts a lot about swimming. I think that's pretty cool though. Speedo X Duck X Lightning. So does that mean I have to wear Speedos on stream? Oh god. Don't even want to think about it. Oh no. Yeah. Sub goal. Oh no. Watch out for Diego's OnlyFans. I mean, Nathan's in chat here, but I'm not sure if people remember the time when Nathan would do things for bits. The days when Nathan would do things for bits are over. Long gone. Feel good music. No more. I remember those times. ratchettypes.com/commissions. JK, I love you, Nathan. When Nathan used to lick keyboards. Yeah. Man. Sure brings me back. Like the white table, the desk. Very glossy. And the humidifier thing, or was it aroma thing? But yeah, it was a different time. All I think about when I see the intro now is him slapping keyboards. Oh no! Hey, I made the intro cut humidifier. LOL. Do you still have that? He probably does. Or actually, he moved, so maybe not. Do you still have that, Nathan? I have a feeling that I would probably dump it when I move stuff. I sold that, LOL. Yeah. It's not like you always need it. Alright, let's check these modifiers real quick. Oh my god, Teha. Oh my god. Honored by his presence, capital H. Nathan, I should let you know that last time we were chatting, and we were chatting on, I think it was Discord, not us too, but other people, and we were talking about how you were posting about a Polaris on Mech Market, one to buy, and people were like, oh my god, Nathan, you're my hero. You inspired me to do DIY and keyboards. Bro. You're big. Cannot get over how good your camera setup looks. Thanks, man. It's really not much. I have pretty sort of ghetto lighting, but I think it's just Yeah. Oh, you haven't checked for a while, right? But that post got massive downvote brigaded. Like it's like some people have like minus 67, like minus like 70 downvotes. It's so funny. I'm just like, oh, I feel sorry for you guys. People get mad for no reason on Reddit? Oh yeah, all the time. Like, I mean, we're seeing a lot of interesting posts lately, like want to buy TGR jeans, $4,000. I just got promoted. This is my dream keyboard. Or I just got a new job. Okay, hot take, but okay. So I'm not sure. You guys probably saw that post. It was some guy offering like $4,000 for like jeans and Keycaps or whatever. But it basically said that they had gotten a job offer, right? Of course, it was gonna be like a big bonus to their income and all that. But if you got an offer, right? Wouldn't you want to like not be so impulsive with your spending right away? Because I feel like, isn't that like the kind of person you don't want to hire? Like lack of management and impulse control. Gotta get that Ferrari key immediately. That's true, I guess. But I don't know. For me, it felt like, man, I don't know. I would probably wait until I move. Like, you have to spend money for the move. Of course, you probably get a moving bonus. But yeah, like, wouldn't you want to wait a bit for that? Like to settle down? I mean, I guess with COVID, it's kind of difficult, but you mean realistically. Time is money. 200 IQ move, cash out 401k for keyboards. My grandma just fell off the roof and I have to pay for a medical expense, so I'm selling this keyboard for 3,700. Oh no. I mean, yes, there are posts like this too. Medical excuse sales are present. Some are legitimate, some are not. Which I totally... it's hard to see through that though. So I actually give people the benefit of the doubt with regards to that. But you know, it's sometimes it's like you see this person posting that, and then next week you see them buying something for a lot more, and then I'm like, well, didn't you just sell last week for this purpose? Yeah. Dan Deathcap's recent post is heartbreaking. Hope he got the money. Yeah. The diagnosis of his dog. Yeah, that's really sad. He's just kind of a little bit scratchy, but hey, it's alright. We'll test this. We'll go the old school way and we'll use some ooh, that duck RGB though. Use some switch hitter. Oh my god, Keycaps just talk to me. Oh my god. I know. Lightning Keyboards is now sponsored by Keycaps, guys. New meta. It's new meta. Excuse me, sir. Why are you not using VIA to test? Dude, old school keyboard, old school testing. New keyboard, new testing. Like new testing software. Okay. Okay, buddy. I can use VIA if you want. Is that just the RGB button? Yeah, I think so. Why not use O2D to test? Shit, you got me. Fine, you got me. Wait, did I not solder this one? Oh, I forgot to solder a leg. Wait, where's the page down? Oh, I guess there's no page down on this one. O2D. So epic, bro. This one just chatter? I think it should be fine. Let's see. We got to solder one leg. O2D. Oh, actually, speaking of O2D, I probably do have to program this at some point after this stream, after this is over. just to make sure that all the shortcuts are there. I'll do that later, but you know. I haven't had too many issues with OGD anymore, though. I think my drivers are, like, fine. I used to have a hard time. I know, you can flash GMK. Yeah, it's port to VI. Yeah, I know you can do that. But the RGB settings are kind of... Are they, like, still kind of weird on QMK with duckboards? Yeah. I think that's the main thing for me. Yeah. I don't think the RGB is done right. It's kind of janky. Yeah, I figured. Alright. Cool. So, top piece, saran wrap, like Big Brain Korea. Made in Korea sticker. Must have. Budok packaging. Nah. Budok uses the like massive like the freaking like the bubble, like the big bubble packaging, like the huge bubble packaging. It's like by far, it's like the most resistant. That thing could fall off like off 2 stories and be like just be fine. It would just like bounce off the ground. The saran wrap was made in Korea. Yeah, bro. Gotta be made in Korea. I should probably just list it on Mech Market. Be like OG Budok Kwang, made in Korea, custom saran wrap for keyboards, $2,000 OBO. Yo, Nathan, thanks for the sub, man. 2 months. Someone would buy it still? Oh god. If someone actually did, like, smack them in the head. So bad. So bad. Alright. Poggers. Let's see. What do we have here? Big screws are for the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Small screws are for the plate. Countersunk screws are for the middle and the edges. Cool. Oh, yo, Steve, what's up? By far, the worst experience I had with duckboards is aligning the plate to use SA. Oh, alignment's an issue. That's right. Well, not with Cherry, though. I haven't really seen any alignment issues with Cherry at all. I mean, I'll still take a look at it. Maybe I could shift it a little bit to the right. To the right meaning to that part, to this part over here. Just a wee bit. Shift it to the right. To the right, to the right. Alright, that's cool. I'm trying to sell my SA Blizz, but I lost 2 of the keys. Depends what keys you're missing. Could be bad. I guess now you get to keep the set. No more SA Blizz funds towards other things. But I mean, if you do have issues, you can actually get replacement caps for it. Just FYI, because SP does replace some keys sometimes. So they might, because you know how they do the grab bags, Chongasaurus? So you could actually find some of the keys there. I'm not saying you should buy a grab bag, but you should probably contact Signature Plastics or Pimp My Keyboard. Melissa is very responsive. Yes, she's pretty nice. I know it's somewhere in my closet. I never use SA, so I just gave up. I see. Not much, just sleepy and sore. I see. I see. Bracket keys. Were you using like a 40% or something for you to lose the bracket keys? Seems kind of very specific. My housemate's cat took my GMK key, missing my H key. You should make an H new GMK run with an H only kit, just like the F8 kit of Hype Abused. Just don't use your bracket keys. It's okay. Yeah. Psh. If you're not a programmer, you don't need to use brackets or like parentheses at all. There you go. Yeah, imagine buying grab bags just to replace like 2 caps. Oh no. Oh, here comes the fun part of all duck builds. The best part of all duck builds, which is aligning the damn diffusers. Actually, it's not that bad. I've done it several times, but it is a pain sometimes. Don't yeah, Visionaire, he might still be here, but Visionaire was here earlier. He was talking about the Jetfire. He just got replacements for his Jetfire diffusers. We're just reminiscing on this comical event. The fool. I haven't seen those internal weights in so long. Yeah, I know. Here comes the peels. Yeah, I'm pretty good at this though. Also, these are easy to peel, relatively. I jinxed it. Never mind. Never mind. Don't mind me. You guys can distract yourselves while I fucking... Fuck. Oh my god. I totally jinxed it. Okay, there we go. I have like 10 diffusers for LSV2. Yeah, there's a guy in Vietnam who's been making replacements for diffusers. Also, I just noticed this stream has been really stable today. Hooray. You know you're a pretty ratchet streamer when you're too worried that your internet might fail in the middle of the stream and you can't do anything about it. 2 streams being stable? Yeah, I know. I mean, I honestly have realized that I just need to stream on weekdays and on like either late at night or like in the day. Yeah. For the most part. Weekends are kind of a hard avoid. And weekend mornings kind of could be an avoid time too, because people are like awake and like, you know, watching TV or whatever. But I do feel like it's affected by my neighborhood bandwidth usage, which is kind of a wild theory, but I feel like it could make sense, just given how bad it is over here. But Marbles is different. Marbles can actually uses up a ton of their like memory and stuff. Like Marbles crashes, so yeah. That's a Smitty Steve weight? Yeah, it is. It is. Alright. Is it a thing if everyone's using the same service? I don't know actually. I don't know enough about internet to tell you about it. I wish I did. Alright. Looking at that weight hurts. The engraving is scuffed. I mean, it's internal anyway. Honestly, first world problems, dude. I get it though. Whoop! First try. Let go. Nothing fell. One bigger. Easy clap. Yep. Let's see. Countersunk. Wait, countersunk short is on the corners. Yeah. And socket head. Top. And go. Oh yeah, BT dubs. What set do you guys want to have me put on? Let's see, what do I have? I'll make a poll, but I have just white on black with Korean with Hangul. I have beige. I have Miami Nights. Olivia would be good. Olivia is nice, but I have Olivia in a different board and I'm feeling too lazy. I have Skidata, and Skidata, Miami Nights, white on black, and beige. I think that's right. There might be some more, but choose from those. Miami Nights. Miami Nights would look great for sure. Skidata. Is this a personal build? No, it's for a client. Oh, did I put personal? I might have put personal on the description, but it's not. It's for a client. My bad. If it says that. Skidata, don't see it too often. That's true. That is true. Skidata. Okay. Seems like people are agreeing on Skidata. That's surprising. Skidata with Hangul alphas. Oh, dude, that would be kind of sick, actually. Like, the orange alphas being Hangul would be pretty cool. Speaking of Hangul, guys, you guys should buy GMK Dolge R5 when August comes around. It will have Hangul alphas as a child kit. No more looking in Korea for Hangul alphas. Influence me, daddy. Duck feet so nice. The duck feet are actually pretty nice, I think. No R0. Sorry, mate. But yeah, R0. I tried R0 on the T90, TA90s, not T90, Carbon R2. I didn't like it as much. I think it looked cool. It didn't really type too well for me. I don't know. It felt too tall. Felt a little bit kind of like I don't know. Felt like OEM. Felt like OEM. Melted? It probably just degraded. What happened to a GMK Greek add-on kit? It's in production right now, Joe Cool Bob. Things got really delayed over COVID and over holidays and over other things, but it is in production though. It's a small kit, so it should be out sometime late June, I think. It should be shipping in late June. Late June, early July should be out. So yeah, I mean 909 R3 is currently shipping. So from Europe, people are receiving it already. So you'll actually see Greek add-on kit pretty soon because this was like right around that time. Looking forward to snagging extra. Yeah. Oh, kind of scratchy, but all right. So Skidata it is, right? Skidata. So I have either of these. Alright. Skidata it is though. I think it looked pretty cool. Definitely don't see this set as often. Thoughts on thick Switch films, mate? When I saw them on the when I saw them on these switches, they seem kind of thick. But to be honest with you, I don't have much to say other than the fact they probably do their job. Like, I can't really attest to anything related to their sound or their like function, mostly because I haven't tried them myself. I haven't bought any myself. I've tried TX films and the desk keys ones that are sold at Prime KB, or will be sold. But yeah, that's all I can tell you. I'll decide what to put up here in a bit. Let's go. I mean, this board is pretty thick also. Yeah, it's a 96 key. You don't see this layout pretty often anymore. Definitely not as popular anymore. So negligible difference to normal ones. Yeah, I personally would say buy what's convenient to you. Accessible, rather. Remember, the function, in my opinion, the function of the switch films is to reduce that wobble between the top and bottom housings. And so if it reduces that, I think it's good. And then as an added benefit, if the wobble is what's creating like that discrepancy in sound when it's like mounted on your plate and whatnot, then, you know, it kind of makes that more uniform. And so, yep. Is it dot and then 0? I think so. Dot and then 0. Or is it? Yeah, dot and then 0. This layout, you guys know this layout was actually like Duck. Duck was actually the first person to do this layout. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that Lightsaver was the first board that people were like, what? That layout is pretty cool. I've never seen it before that. Like before Lightsaver 1. First custom with 96. Yeah, first custom with 96. But I mean, after that, a lot more of those kinds of layouts came. Built the lightsaber back in the day. Yeah, it used to be so cool. I mean, I still think it is pretty cool. It's just the layout definitely isn't like the most appealing anymore for a lot of people. It really is pretty big though, and like the compactness of it and the like orthogonal, my bad. Keys can be off-putting for some people, so I get it. Do I have my alternate FJ here? I don't. I only have scoops. Oh well. I wanted to try using bars, but oh well. Scoops it is because I don't have them. I don't have the other ones here. I'm pretty sure I have them somewhere, but I need to find them. We have more than one K switch as well. Holy crap. He has a nipple 5, but scooped FJ. Yeah, I know. Pretty whack. Back in the day, you know. Old key set things. Oh, I actually met the frick. What's his name? The guy who ran Skidata? I met him at Keycon. Oh, I know his name if someone says it, but yeah. I saw him at Keycon. He was at Keycon. Anyway, so what keys am I gonna use here? Okay, top left, top right gets a cherry. Maybe I'll do print screen, scroll lock, pause, home end, maybe? Home end. Karura! Yes! Karura, yeah. I met Karura at Keycon. Pretty chill dude. We actually were talking about, like, Keycaps stuff at some point, and Zeal. Because he's from Canada, I think. Apples to oranges. PBT dice up to compare. Yeah, apples to oranges 100%. That's a very, it's almost an unfair comparison. Alright, cool. No artisan? I could look for one. Not right now, though. I could look for one. Do I have any, though? In here, right now, with me? This one could match. I don't have any other orange caps right here, right now. Let's see that dank duck RGB. Matches very nicely. Yeah, I mean, it is modeled after, like, carbon, which is slightly lighter on the gray, but still. Nice orange artisan, I guess. Alright. Plus. Flex on us, plus. You guys want to see my tiny collection? You guys want to see my tiny collection? Here's my tiny collection. I love Tiny's work. And so I collect a lot of tiny stuff. This is my tiny collection. Chemo, please? Yeah, I love chemo. Chemo's the best. It's kind of yellowing, huh? A lot of blue? Yeah, a lot of blue. I love blue. This is my favorite one out of here. This one and these two are my favorite. These four are my favorite caps of the box. Typing test with only artisans mounted, please. Nah. I've done that with moon blanks. Sorta. It was surprisingly comfortable. Alright. RGB. Sorry that the cable doesn't match. Let's see. I think this changes the RGB. Oh, but the question is... Right now, I think only white is programmed. Let's see. Does it switch color at all? I think I need to program whatever the not white thing is. If you keep hitting it, it'll go rainbow. So that's what I'm trying. That's what I thought too, right? But it's not. Could be a different button. No, I'm pretty sure there's a toggle that it's not currently programmed on the base layer, and I don't have access to the other layers, so that's probably the main reason. I probably should. You're just changing the mode. I mean, I know, but I clearly don't see RGB. Like, I know my duckboard stuff, but like I think it's just I just need to change the Eres mi padre. Let's see. O2D. Here it is. O2D key mapper. File. New Lightsaver v3. Okay. Program to MFN. Huh? You guys want to see what I'm doing? Let me add a window capture, add source, add a new source, O2D. Please don't. Hell yeah, boy, let's go. O2D, let's go. Epic programming software. All right, so layer 1 is fine. Layer temporary, I want maybe to have, let's say F1 should have RGB mode, RGB select plus should do, and then maybe I'll skip over to F5 and do functions modifiers alpha pad. Oh no, that's for LEDs only, so not this one actually. And then this is fine for now. Okay, cool. And then you can just can say save. Sure. Oh wait, path. Oh my god, it just quit on me. It just quit. It just said, sorry, can't save. Nope. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, this is hilarious. It's just like, nope, sorry man, can't do. See you later. Bye. Alright, there we go. I'll name it like duck LSV3 client. Save. Alright, cool. And then, okay, so what was the, what's the freaking... Do you remember what the... Is it this one? It is. It is escape. Firmware upload. Check atmel. Oh, wait, it logged in. Alright. Guys, fingers crossed here that this works. Upload. Erase flash. Firmware right. Validating. Boom. I think it worked. Park champ. First try. Let's go. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, we got that RGB now. We got the shifting RGB now. Hell yeah. You turn that speed up to max? Oh, that's true. The speed. Did I program the speed in? I don't think I programmed the speed one in. So I can just do that because I have the file saved now. It's so fast now. After the only time you need to care about programming this thing is when it's the first time, and if it works, that's it. Bless. You're done. Speed down and speed up. Okay. Speed down, speed up. Okay, cool. I programmed it in. Save it into this. Okay, whatever you say. Unplug it. Escape. Firmware upload. And then connect. Upload. It says that all the time. And then press any key to continue. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Wait, huh? Oh, that worked. Okay. It's just the prompt close. And we can close O2D now. File, exit, and let's see. So we have RGB speed up. Is this working? Maybe it's the mode. Did you save? Yeah, I did. Well, the RGB is working and the keyboard is working too. It's just the RGB control that's not working. I think you assigned to the wrong layer. Oh, wrong layer. Yeah, that's pretty likely. Sorry, guys. I apologize for this delay. Layer temporarily. No, here it is. RGB mode F1. Speed up. Yeah. This is what it is. MFN is the corner key. That's the momentarily function. Yo, hello, top black people. Layer temp isn't MFN. It is. It is MFN. 100% sure it's MFN. Look. I'm gonna change that hotkey. Temporarily layer. Oh. Excuse me. I am totally doing the right thing here, okay? Yes. I know exactly what I'm doing. Hello, Top Black. Hello, 41 viewers. Hello. I am currently programming with Duck keyboards. If you haven't ever programmed the Duck keyboard, welcome to my life. It's actually pretty fun because it has a lot of RGBs, and once it works, it's fine. Yes. Okay. So now, speed up. Yeah. Yeah, boy, it works. Ooh. Sifu. What's up? Wait. Oh no, O2D. Yeah, but it works now. We zooming. We dancing. We jamming. Let's go. Alright, cool. So you guys are actually just here on time for the typing test. Okay. And so I will do. Oh, keep forgetting that my current. I don't have capsus control right now, so. Okay, and gotta go for lunch. Have fun with the stream, sir. Thank you so much. All right. And we want to test fast 10 fast fingers? 10 fast fingers, or you guys want something else? The question is it working? Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright. 10 fast fingers? Oh wait, what happened to it? It's like floating up there. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh, nope. Transform. Reset transform. And we got this. And that thing's about to end. Reset. Alright. You should try monkey type? I can try the monkey type. I just want to know the solution to this damn key card. I can try monkey type. What is this? Oh. Monkeytype.com. Is it this one? Oh wait, I need to adjust the window. 1 sec. Okay, monkey type. You can change colors too. Alright, I'll do 60 seconds is fine. And punctuation. Oh, punctuation sounds interesting. And I can change colors. Settings. Oh, custom time in seconds. No. Oh, colors. Okay, English. Does it have Skidata though? Carbon, laser. Man, Skidata 2 OG. So OG that they don't know Skidata anymore. Oh, it feels bad. Oh my god. That's so sad. Okay, let's go with RGB then. Change the font size. I'm a boomer, so 1.5 it is. Yeah. Dracula best IMO. I mean, yeah, Dracula looks nice too. Probably, yeah. Dracula looks the best, yeah. Alright, Dracula then. Let me just resize this on screen and like put it in the right place. I'll like make it smaller. Is that better? Cool. Alright. You know what's sad is that they have modern Dolge but not Dolge. I know. Yeah, nobody got time for boomer sets. Alright, I can turn off my fan now. And maybe I'll bring the mic a little closer. Should I bring it really close? You guys want the mic? No, no, it's gonna ruin the... I'll try to bring it close but not too close. Maybe there. Can't see. Okay, there. Alright. Yeah, I know. Alright. So, this is a typing test for a... Okay, this zooming is distracting AF. Alright, so this is a typing test for Duck Lightsaver V3 with Kailh novel keys creams, lubed with 205G0, although they, admittedly, they're a little bit kind of scratchy, I think. And with thick films. Make it go faster the faster you type. Okay, fine. I'll put it right in the middle. Alright. Alright, let's go. So we're gonna start in... Oh, wait, hold up. You can't see the timer. Oh no, I guess there's no timer. Or you can't really see the timer. Alright. Let's go. Alright. 3. Oh no, this punctuation is gonna freak me out. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Redo. Alright. So slow. It's actually difficult with the punctuation, but I mean that makes sense. That's normal typing though. Alright, so you can listen to the mods, but I'm gonna take off. Where is... What the hell? Where the hell is it? Oh, okay. Here it is. Alright. They do sound very scratchy. So they sound scratchy. They don't feel as scratchy with the keycaps on. They'll break in. Yeah, they will break in. I'm not too concerned over that. They do actually break in creams over time. So as long as it's decent, it'll eventually be okay. Anyway, so too bad lube delays breaking. That is correct. That's why I break them in first and then I decide to lube them. I don't remember, you said you filmed these or not? I didn't do it, but the client did. But they do have thick films, the ones by Jinra, which I have not tried personally. So yeah, so let's you guys can see this board. So this is the Duck Lightsaver V3 by Duck. RGB. Zoom in through. That's the side. That's the back. I'm gonna unplug it now. I do like the side profile. Yeah, so pretty steep, right? Like it's like 11 degrees. Come on. Come on, focus. Focus. Okay. Gotta do this manually. Yeah, so that's the side. Thick backside. Yeah, it has a thick butt. Damn boy, he thick. That's right. It is pretty thick. Heavy because it has a oh, let's measure the weight. Let's get the weight. So this weighs 6 pounds and 12 ounces or 3 kilograms and 62 grams. Pretty heavy actually, 3 kilograms. Hefty boy. Yeah. I like it. I like it. Nice silver aluminum plate peeking through there is pretty nice. The layout is, you know, different. I mean, like it's less common nowadays, but it's pretty nice nonetheless. I love the spacebar sound on it. Yeah, it does sound pretty nice on the spacebar. Like this is how the spacebar sounds. Yeah, so the spacebar on this board sounds really nice. Aluminum plate, that's where it's at. I love aluminum plates. Almost sounds like a PVT spacebar. It kind of does, yeah. Has a very thick sound to it. Is that 2mm thick films or resized? I believe they were resized standing in the hallway. I believe they are resized for the creams. At least that's what I've been told. I should probably look up more into it, look more into the thick film situation. So the reason I don't have thick films is because I do have a lot of TX films that I need to finish and run through. Once I do, I'll probably explore all the other alternatives and see what they are like. But I've heard good things, so it must be doing the job. Yeah. So yeah, big RGB boy. Is it focusing? It's quite a tall typing angle. Yeah, it is. If you have like okay-ish typing posture slash like if you have, so my chair has these armrests. If you do have those arm slash elbow rests, it really does help. So I type in, so like my wrist right now is like there's like, so when I type there's about this much space between the mat and the bottom of my wrist. So I keep my wrist a little bit straight. Overhead doesn't like Skidata. Yeah. This layout is making me claustrophobic. Oh gosh. Is it really that bad? Goodness. You guys. Oh. That's what the 1U blockers are. Oh man. That's old school. The OG lightsaber blockers. I still remember those. Is anybody streaming? Let's see. Nope, I don't think so. It's pretty late, so that makes sense. So I think that will be it for today. I will have another build coming up soonish. So stay tuned. You can check out my Discord channel. It's exclamation, ooh, caps lock. Discord. You can check out my sponsors. I'll ping for sponsor stuff. So like restocks of switches, that kind of stuff. You can find them. There's links for promo codes and other things. If you haven't ordered, GMK Redacted and GMK Masterpiece are probably gonna be open maybe until like an hour from now. So if you haven't ordered those and you want them, check it out on Dixie Mech and on Project Keyboard. But thank you everyone. If you guys have any questions, do let me know. But otherwise, I'll probably catch you next stream. Alright everyone, I'll see you later. Take care. It was fun. Yeah, no problem. See you guys.